How we doing, folks? Back out. So I've come out, to do a bit of cooking, to do a bit of Trangia cooking. So I've got my Trangia with me today. Something very, very simple. I've even made it up before I come out of the house. But it's a really kind of handy camping meal that basically anybody could make. I'll even tell you the recipe once I get set up, etc. But it's getting to that time of the year, folks, isn't it? We're definitely coming into the kind of wetter weather. It's definitely been blowing a gale, windy. It's quite a nice day today. All the leaves are falling on the ground. I love this time of the year. I don't know about anybody else, but just the colours of the trees and the leaves, and just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, hammock-wise today, I've got the Hennessy. I'm trying to remember what one it is. I don't even know what I've done with the bag. I'll find it in a minute. I think it's the Hennessy Explorer, is it? Or does it say on here? No, it doesn't. But this is a great hammock. I must admit, this is actually one of my favourite hammocks. And the fact it's got the snake skins as well, it really is. It really is a nice. That's a nice hammock. It's not one of the, it's not the cheapest, but very comfy hammock, built-in bug net. It's got basically everything that you need. The only thing about it I find sometimes is the tarp. It's just a tiny wee bit too small. But I'm not going to put the tarp up today. At the current moment in time, the sun's shining. So let's go on with the video. Let's get the Trangia out and let's get cooking. So Trangia, I think this is the 27 UL non-stick. Probably seen me use this before, but it really is. It's a fantastic bit of gear. And obviously I've got the gas with me today. Obviously you can run this in mess and things like that as well. But I've still, for all I've had this a wee while, I've still actually to get down to using the mess with it. But they really are, they're just great. I really do like the Trangia. It's a wee bit bulky, but apart from that, it's alright. Right, we'll have some tea. You know what time it is. It's brew time. So I'm gonna have a wee brew first. Everything's all set up, hammock set up, Trangia set up. I think I'm just gonna chill for a wee bit. Oh, you've got to love a brew, don't you? You've got to love a brew. God, somebody said to me, just actually this morning, or messaged me, saying that I need to start filming in 4K. Can't even remember the name now. But he said I should start filming in 4K. I don't even know my phone. A lot of the time I'm just filming on my phone. I don't even know if it's got 4K. I mean, you start kind of recording it that way, it just takes forever to upload. So that's how a lot of the time I don't. So I apologise for that. But at the end of the day, I just like getting out. I just like getting out and doing this. Out in the woods. But it's a beautiful day today. It really is. It's absolutely. It's just the sun's shining. I'm kind of sitting slightly in the shades in the woods, but it's just beautiful. And it is just good. It's just, I know I always say it, but it's good for the soul. If you just get out into the fresh air. It's great. And I did a live, so if the person called Grey Area is watching this, I don't know, by the time I post this, he's maybe messaged me, but if anybody watched the live the other week, there was somebody, well, anybody watched the live will know what I'm talking about, when I told this Grey Area person, it was just something he'd written. I'll thank him again as well, because he gave a very, very generous donation to the channel, and he donated £50, which is a lot of money. So I was kind of quite taken aback by that originally, but then it was just something he'd written about how, just watching about me getting out, and I think one of his friends had been struggling, and it had helped him. So if anybody knows, if Grey Area's got a channel, or anybody knows who that is, he might have met, by the time I post this, he possibly will have messaged me, but I did say in my live that I was going to send him a couple of things, just because, basically the thing that he'd written, I just kind of touched a chord with me, so I thought, right, I'm going to send you a couple of things. I've got that much stuff now that I just thought somebody else can get use out of some of it, then I might as well kind of give a couple of things away. So hopefully he'll get back to me and I can get that stuff sent out to him. But right now, let's see, I'm just having a brew. I've been walking through these woods. and I've really been hit about 3 times by conkers falling out of the trees. Yeah, oh, they're absolutely everywhere. I just wish I knew how to, I think it's sweet chestnuts you can eat. I don't think you can eat those normal conkers like the chestnuts that fall out of the trees, as far as I know anyway. But right now, I'm just blabbering on. I'm going to lie back the hammock for a wee bit, and then I'll cook what I'm cooking. So wait and see what it is. And it is very, very simple. You've probably seen me cook these before. Time for some grub. Right, cooking wise, it's pancake time. So I made this up earlier on. I'll tell you the recipe is in a minute. But these are fluffy American pancakes. Oh, and I'm telling you, absolutely, these are the business. There I go. And then, just to round it off, what I'll do, I'll just stick a wee bit underneath there. But get a bit of syrup in each one, don't you? I don't know about anybody else, but I love maple syrup. Oh, immense. So, 5 pancakes, maple syrup, job's a good one. Oh yes. So, very easy to make. All it basically is 135 grams of plain flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, half a tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons caster sugar, 130 ml of milk, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Stick it on a bowl, mix it round about so it's nice and smooth. That's it, good to go. Oh, they are good. And so easy, just so easy to make. Anyway, I'll tear into these, bring it back in a bit. The pancakes were good. So, time for another brew. You've probably noticed I've stuck the tarp up as well, because as always, it started to rain. But like I always say, a skin's waterproof, it's only a bit of rain. But you'll probably notice, again, this tarp, I'm not even sure what size this tarp is with the Hennessy hammock, but it literally does, it kind of covers it no more. I don't know about anybody else that's got a hammock, but I like a tarp that you get a bit more kind of space under it and a bit more coverage. Got my got a big DD XL tarp, which is fantastic. It's just huge. I think it's 4.5 with 4 or 5 point. I don't know, 5 to 4.5. A camo tarp. I've not actually used that in a wee while, but it's huge. There's absolutely loads of space under it. Even look for if you're cooking and things like that, there's just loads of extra space in it. Same with the one wind stuff, the tarp for one wind. Got a couple of them, they're quite big as well, good size. Just so you can get a tarp for any company in different sizes, but I still do, I must admit, I do like this hammock. It's one of my favourite hammocks. I'm actually quite sheltered anyway. Though it's kind of raining a wee bit, it's still, I think because when you're under the trees, you don't get quite as much of the rain kind of actually hitting the ground where you are, so it's just great. You can probably kind of see the sun just shining in. Sunshine on a rainy day. I was getting into bothering my live show for singing. I probably had too much wine. I started trying to sing when I was doing the quiz in the live show, and I can't sing, as I get told several times. But it's so relaxing. I don't know if it's picking that up, but you can just hear the birds tweeting and that. Pure relaxation. You cannot beat it. Well, I've been lying there. I'll tell you, just about fell asleep there. But I'm not even camping tonight, just out in the woods, doing a bit of Trangia cooking, sticking the hammock up, chilling like a villain. Just basically getting out for some fresh air, going a wee walk down the woods, down by the river. It's just so good. That way I feel relaxed. But that's basically this video. So if you enjoyed it, if you don't mind, hit the wee like button, hit subscribe if you've not already, hit the bell for future notifications. We'll catch you in the next one. Adios.